Hello and welcome back. This is Robin and you're watching English Fluency with Robin. Today we are going to English Grammar Part 15. This is the fourth part of Revision of Basics in English. This is a revision of already completed portions. If you haven't watched the previous classes, please check English Grammar playlist link. You can find the playlist link in today's video description. You can click that link to watch from Part 1. Today we are going to learn about the importance of simple and past tenses. You know about action verbs: go, come, sit, inform, buy, sleep, drink. All these are actions. We call it as action verbs. There are past forms also. So I'll be talking about the importance of learning these past forms, which we have already covered in the previous classes. You can watch the complete video over there. Here I will be explaining the importance of learning these simple and past tenses, how we can apply it in our real life situations in writing as well as speaking in English. Okay, so I'll be giving some examples and you will understand the real life application of that. A detailed class is already published. You can check English Grammar playlist. Okay, so what is the importance of learning tenses? You don't need to learn all the English grammar rules. It is very difficult and it is not possible for all of you to learn all these grammar rules because it is not that easy. It is possible to learn, but it may not be that easy for everyone. So I'll be concentrating only on the tenses. You need to know how to ask a question. You need to know how to answer a question if somebody asks you a question. You need to know how to frame a sentence in writing in English, in writing and speaking also. So here we have already covered sentence structure, word order, basic words in English, just like action verbs and their past forms. Please check those classes. Today I will be giving on the importance of learning these present and past forms, importance of learning tenses, and also how you can apply that in your real life situation with some examples as well. Okay, so let's get started. So why is learning tenses very important? You don't need to learn all the English grammar rules, but at least you should know how to use the tenses. There are many tenses in English, just like present, past and future forms. I have already explained about in the last class about simple present and past forms. What is the structure of an English sentence? An English sentence consists of subject, verb and object part. Subject comes at the starting. We start with the subject and followed with the verb, then followed with the object. The verb always comes in the middle. Okay, so what is the use of learning tenses? What is the importance? Because it will really help you to answer a question. If you want to tell something from your native language and translate that into English, you can of course make an English sentence properly without making any grammar mistakes. Not only while speaking, if you want to convey a message, if you want to convey your idea in English in writing, of course this will help. And if you want to ask a question to someone, of course, if you want to start a conversation, you should start with a question. Am I right? So if you want to start a question also, you can use these tenses to frame questions and give answers. So it will be really helpful in your speaking and also in writing. Okay, so I will give you some examples here. So do remember that the structure of English sentence is like this. It is a word order is subject plus verb plus object. The verb part comes in the middle. What are verbs? Here I already explained about the action verbs like go, come, sit, inform. All these things are called verbs. It always comes in the middle, and subjects are like I, we, you, they, he, she, John, Mary, Sam, etc. Okay, so here I will give a sentence here: invite and invited. So what is the difference between these? Are action verbs. Invite is the present form and invited is the past form. So what is the difference here? When do we use invite and when do we use invited? Of course there is a difference, and the real life situation where we use also differs. I like to invite all my friends to my birthday party. I like to invite all my friends to my birthday party. So I am telling my wife that my birthday is coming up, so I like to invite all my friends. This is a plan. Here we use the word invite in the present form. And after the birthday, I made a call to one of my relatives and I told him that I invited all my friends to my birthday party. Here I invited all my friends. Why do we use the word invited instead of invite? We use invited here because the action is already completed. My birthday is already over. It has been around 7 days after my birthday now. So the action is over. That is why we use the invited here. I invited all my friends. The action is completed. The birthday celebration is over. Got it? So invite is the present form and invited is the past form. Next one, eat and ate. Eat and ate. E-A-T. Eat and A-T-E. Ate. So what is the difference here? When do we use eat and when do we use ate in a sentence? In our real life situations. Let us look into these examples. I eat rice for dinner. I eat rice for dinner. This is my habitual action. This is what I do on a regular basis. This is my habitual action. This is what I do on a regular basis in a repetitive manner. So I eat rice means it's my habit. That is something what I do. So we use the first form of verb or the present form of verb. I eat rice for dinner. That happens every single day, right? I ate noodles today. I ate noodles today. So here I am telling my friend, he asked me, what did you eat today? I ate noodles. I ate noodles. So it is already completed. The action is completed. That's why we use ate instead of eat. So we use ate. It is a completed action. I ate noodles, not I eat noodles. I eat noodles means that's my habit. That's something that I do on a regular basis. Maybe once in a day or once in a week or one or twice in a week, etc. Okay. So ate means what? Ate means what is the meaning of ate? That is completed. The action is completed. So I hope you found the training session useful. I see this not only as a YouTube channel, I see this more as a real classroom and you people as my real students. If you have any doubts, feel free to ask in the comments. I'll be happy to clear your doubts and I'll try my best to reply to all the comments as well. If you haven't subscribed yet, kindly subscribe to this channel because you don't want to miss any upcoming training sessions. So that's all for today. Have a nice time. I'll be back with the next training session soon. Bye.